Hey guys, how's it going? So today I have a review on the Mezco Spider-Man. I said in my live stream yesterday that I was probably going to do a review on him. Well, here I am with a review on this figure. And let me just say, like, right off the bat, this is my favorite Spider-Man figure in my collection. He is so good. But before I say any more, I'm going to move him out of the way and we'll take a closer look at the box. So it's just got the Mezco Spider-Man logo on it. It's got the webbing, says Marvel 1/12 Collective. Then at the top it says Spider-Man 1/12 Collective, Spider-Man logo, Mezco Toys at the bottom. I think it's the exact same thing on the other side. Then on the back you got product shots and more product shots and all the accessories and stuff like that. So yeah, the box is really nice. I always love Mezco's boxes. They're really cool and very collector friendly. So definitely like the box. But getting a Spider-Man figure back into the review station here, I am stalling so that I can get him back into a vanilla pose. And there we go. So this Spider-Man figure, I just absolutely love what Mezco has done with this guy. He just looks absolutely amazing. Let me get some more light going on over here. Gotta get my lights in. Here we go. So yeah, take a look. Like, just the eyes and the sculpting and the suit and everything. It's just so nice. Like, I love the sculpted lines. I like that they're not super prominent. Like, you can see that they're sculpted, but it's not like overly done. Like, some Spider-Man figures, when the webbing lines are sculpted out, they can be really, really tall and really just kind of bulky. This looks really good. And I like the shape of the head, and the neck also looks really good. It's a little skinny, but I mean, it is Spider-Man / Peter Parker. He is kind of a lanky guy, and the body shows that perfectly. He's kind of just a skinny type body mold, and I really like what they have here. And the suit's really nice. I feel like this is a suit that could last a really long time, and like that it's not going to get damaged super easily. I had him in a like a pose where he had his arm like this, and I had him like that for a while, and I didn't get any creasing here in the suit, like the vinyl type part of the suit. I don't know what that's called, but yeah. So the sculpted areas look well, and the suit to the plastic translates very well. Really like that. Boots look really good here. Like the treads on the bottom. They just look really good. So let's go over the accessories. I'll start with the hands. So on the figure, it comes out of the box with the fisted hands. So he has 2 of the fisted hands. He's got 2 of the web flipping hands. So they're... Here, oh god, no, I dropped it. Okay. Here are the other ones of that. Keep on dropping everything. So that's that, and then he comes with the wall crawling hands. They are different. One's more splayed out, and one is kind of like scrunched up. And then he's got the web holding hands, and these all look really good too. Like, they got the pad on the inside there. All look really good. Now, for the webbing, he comes with a kind of spread out web, which looks really cool. Really like this. Comes with one that's got like a little like open like hand type thing at the bottom, kind of reminiscent to like the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Then he's got a longer bald end flipping web, and then a shorter bald end flipping web. And then he's got this really long posable web line, which is really cool, which is what the holding hands are for. I really like this. I really like using this for shots and stuff like that. Then he's got an alternate head, which also looks really good. You can see in closer detail. Looks amazing. I love the way that this figure came out. And the eyes look really cool. It just looks like a really good head sculpt. Then for the stand, he comes with a standard Mezco, but it's just got his spider logo on it, the back one actually. And he's got the long Mezco stand with screws, so you can adjust the it if you want to like make it stiffer or something like that. One thing to note is that the peg that's usually in here, like the one that comes with Mezco's, this one, it was really difficult to get out of here. So just be in mind that it's really difficult to get that out, and then you can just port that in. And then he also comes with the magnetic clamp, so you can attach him to like a fridge or just any metal surface, like a whiteboard or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, there's the clamp. So he comes with quite a bit of accessories, and I definitely appreciate that. I love that Mezco just comes with a ton of stuff, and it's just really cool. So I'm actually going to pop out his flipping hand so that I can show you the whole gimmick here. So he's got these notches in here so that you can take the web line and lay it in there, and then you take the figure and you port that on there, and you get your flipping hand, so it doesn't look like there's just like a white band around his wrist whenever he's shooting his webs. So I really like that, but I'm going to take the hand out and replace it with a fisted hand so we can go over articulation, which this guy has some really good articulation. So he can look really far up, which is really nice for like web flipping poses. He looks down pretty far. Some people say that you can get him to chin tuck. I can't really get him to do that, but he does look down quite a bit. And he's got a lot of tilt because it's on like the ball, and it's got the neck articulation too. So the shoulders move all the way up like that, all the way up, all the way back, and then you got the bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrists swivel and hinge, or they hinge side to side or up and down depending on how you have it configured. Then he's got a diaphragm, which is really nice, and then he's got a waist swivel there. Then the legs can kick up that far. He's got double jointed knees. He does have a thigh swivel. And then there's boot rotation. The ankles move a little down, a little up, and he's got some ankle pivot. And then the legs can move out that far, which is much farther than Pizza Spider-Man can say. And I will get to comparisons right now because we are done with articulation. We can get to size comparisons. So this guy sizes up pretty well. Mezcos are usually bigger. But the first size comparison I have is next to the Homecoming Spider-Man from SH Figuarts, and then the Marvel Legends Homecoming Spider-Man. Both look shorter. Well, they're obviously shorter than the Mezco. Definitely prefer this one over this one. I hate that figure. This one's really good. Then here he is next to a knockoff Pizza Spider-Man. I wasn't really collecting when this guy came out, so I didn't have him, and it was really you can't get him for very cheap. So this is just a knockoff for like $18 on eBay. But yeah, a lot of people say that he's like exactly like the Pizza Spider-Man, but yeah. So there he is next to the Mezco. Then here he is next to my custom Insomniac Spider-Man, which, I mean, it's the same as this figure, but this is an official Marvel, or an official Hasbro sculpt instead of a knockoff. But yeah, I have the unmasked head, or the half unmasked head from this guy on here, because that's how it looked kind of cool. Then here he is finally next to Venom. Looks really good next to Venom. Really like that. And for the last size comparison, since we're done with the Spider-Man ones, here he is next to another Mezco in the form of Commander Rogers. So they both look really good. I've heard people complain about how tall he is. I personally am not bothered by it because this Spider-Man I feel is the Spider-Man that's like in like his early 20s, kind of like late teens, like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23-ish. Kind of like how old the PS4 Spider-Man is what I think of this guy. So yeah, this figure is super dope. I really love playing around with them. I've taken a ton of pictures with them, and I just love just messing around with him. You know, he's a really fun figure. I definitely suggest you pick him up if you can find him for a decent price. Even if you find him for a normal Mezco price, I definitely still suggest him because he's a really great figure. So I am going to give this figure a 9 out of 10. I guess I think you know what? Actually, I think the design of the spider logo is kind of weird. You know, I don't know, but that's just kind of a design thing. Like, as a figure overall, I'd give it a 10 out of 10, but like as a Spider-Man, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. But that is besides the point. It is a super great figure. Definitely suggest you pick it up. Cannot talk today, I swear. Oh my god. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, do whatever. And I will have a slideshow at the end of pictures that I took of this guy. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.